All right, so on the beach in Hawaii, and one of the cool things about Hawaii that I love is there's wild chickens everywhere. There was like a giant storm that got the chicken cages open, and now there's just these wild chickens everywhere. And I'm sitting on the beach watching these wild Hawaiian roosters just live their best life. And thinking about a Hawaiian rooster living his best life compared to like a matrix chicken that just was born into factory farming and how shitty their life is. And the wild thing is, like, I don't know if either chicken knows the environment they're in. Like, Hawaiian chickens don't know that factory farm chickens exist. Factory farm chickens don't know Hawaiian chickens exist. And one of the cool things about being a human is when you wake up in the factory farm matrix, right, you can actually do things to become a Hawaiian chicken. Like, you can change your life, you can move, you can get different skill sets, you can dream, and you can work towards that. We all have the chance to become a Hawaiian rooster and get out of the matrix fucking shit. It's just, I don't know, it's cool, man, watching these roosters. Little Hawaiian roosters just living their best life. And they were just accidentally born into it. And us as humans, man, we're blessed with the ability to build towards that, to change. And if you're not doing it, and if you're just stuck as a matrix chicken, you're not doing anything about it. And you can be a Hawaiian rooster, you're missing out. So another beach day. I like these beach days, but working from the beach today. So essentially what I need to do is we're 4 hours behind of Montana time. So at 2 o'clock, I have my coaching call. Look at that little guy back there. I got my coaching call at 2 o'clock, and this is Vicious Week. So essentially the way that my business, life, mentorship, life mastery program works is it's 4 steps. And what we try to do is build you a recipe to create the life, create the business that you want. I give tons of marketing advice, but this week is my favorite week. This week is Vicious Week. Essentially what we do is we do a couple different practices to get you to dream about what your real life could be like, right? Like, I'm sitting on the beach in Hawaii, working from the beach in Hawaii. Last week I was in Cabo. The week before that I was wherever the hell I was. I've created this really rad life, and my recipe to do it is starting out by dreaming. After I dream, I get clear on my dream, which we have a couple different practices to get clear on your dream. After the clear week, we get calculated. Calculated's a little bit more labor intensive. It's KPIs, timelines, milestones, creating the whole build out of what you need to do. Also the non-negotiables to make yourself the person that you need to be to make that happen. A lot of us want things to happen, but we're not that person. You know, and we need to build that person that can then create those things we want. So we come up with a full recipe playbook to do that. And then this week is vicious, right? This week is putting you in a situation where you can take really aggressive action, which is something I feel like when I'm in my sharpest, I'm really, really good at. I can make really clear decisions. I can barely think about them. And I know they're aligned with the life that I want to build. And that's this week. So I'm going to sit here for the next 3 hours and write out my whole call. What I'm looking to say, and then we'll also throw some business marketing techniques in there. I always remember, you know, personal development's great, but without the strategy of marketing and business and how to scale, it's useless. And that's what we're doing here on the beach with these fucking roosters. When I was growing up, my mom used to paint my shoes. Yeah, she used to paint my shoes. So I used to get one pair of shoes. I don't know if anyone else can relate to this. I used to get one pair of shoes to start basketball season every year growing up. And they were Spaldings. I don't even know if anybody knows do you know what Spaldings are? So Spaldings makes like tennis rackets. They also made shoes at Kmart. And my mom used to get me white ones. When they would get dirty, she could repaint them white. And I remember showing up with painted shoes being like hella embarrassed. And people with really nice Jordans or whatever they had, I was like, damn, I got painted shoes. And looking back now, my parents instilled a bunch of really great things in me. Work ethic, integrity, all these great things that came together and made the man you see now. So thank you, parents. But I think the thing that I'm realizing recently is I appreciate things so much more. And it might look like I don't appreciate things because I have so many things. But one of the reasons I want so many things is because I appreciate all these things so much more. And in life, when you find something you like, when you find something that fills your hunger, you run the towards it. And that's what I'm doing. Just wrapped up my live call in my cozy little 1-bedroom cabin. And I've been here long enough to really be able to think about, could I do this life? Now, there's a bunch of things about this life that are different than my life. One is we only have one vehicle, and it's a Toyota 4Runner, right? Very simple. We only have one room, so you can't really keep much in here. We're also not able to tend to the farm or do all these different things that we normally do. So it's really limited us to be social media influencers and for me to be a designer. Design projects, social media, and then creating content. And I thought to myself, like, this is actually a life that people have. And again, just a reminder that like, you can do whatever you want with life. You can make it as simple like this as possible, or you can make it hella complicated. But like, you get to write your own script. Today's been a very inspirational video. A lot of Rob talking and trying to be inspirational, but I see it, man. I feel it. Maybe it's the waterfall from yesterday, but time to go to the gym. All right, so just wrapped up my coaching call. We were supposed to go to the gym, which meant Dana was supposed to be back, but Dana is not here. I'm gonna walk to the beach and try to find her. I'm assuming she's asleep or she's been taken, but I don't think anyone could take Dana. I don't think it's possible. She's too feisty. So we're gonna go over and wake up Dana, and we're gonna go to the gym and hit a nice back day, because I think it's back day. All right, we just gotta find little Dana over here. Around here somewhere. Or maybe she was taken, because she's not here. Find her. Go to the gym.